So again, I'm going to start by reading the problem out loud the first time, and then I'm going to read it a second time. There are 12 players on a new softball team. Before the team starts playing games, they must pay a total registration fee of $572. Along with the registration fee, the team will also need to spend a total of $1,240 on equipment. They then need to pay $10 per player for the year. How much money does the team need to pay in all? I'm going to read this a second time, highlight important information. 12 players. Total. Okay, after reading this, I can tell it's a multi-step problem. So I'm going to start by labeling my steps. I'm going to start with step number 1. I think I'm going to make this a little tinier. So the question is, how much money does a team need to pay in all? The first thing I'm looking at is that there's this 572 and there's $1,240 for equipment. So those two numbers to me feel important because they have to pay both of those. So I could tell that we need to add those together. I'm going to write R up here for registration fee and E up here for equipment. And I'm going to decompose this by place value. So for that, I'm going to use the text button. I'll go a little faster. 500 plus 1,002 plus 1,000. Wait, hold on. I'm going to do 1,000. Just hold on one moment. I'm going to do it over here. Great. 1,000 plus 500 plus 200, right? I'm by place value here, plus 70 plus 40 plus the 2. So I know that 500 plus 200 is going to get me 700. And then 70 plus 40, 110 plus the 2. And then I have to add the 1,000 here. And that's going to give me my total. So that gives me a total of 1,812. So that is for E and R, for the registration fee as well as the equipment fee. Okay. However, it also states, I'm going to draw a line here and do my step 2. It also states that each player must pay $10. So when I hear that each player must pay $10, I look back at the problem and I know there's 12 players. So that means I'm going to have to do 12 times 10, which is $110. Sorry, $20. Okay? For the 12 players. My last step here, make this line a little tinier, is going to be to combine those two things. Just give me one moment. Sorry, I just want to make sure it's nice and neat. Okay. And now step 3 is to combine the registration fee and the cost for the players. So that means I have to do $1,812 plus $120. Always make sure that I have labels. That's important. Okay. So I'm gonna decompose this by place value. So 1,000 plus 800 plus 100 plus 10 plus 20 plus 2. And that gets me 1,000 plus 900 plus 30 plus 2 for a total of $1,932. And over here, I'm going to put that in, $1,932. Now I'd like you to turn the page, or turn the slide, and try this problem yourself.